Bevo, probably some positives and negatives tonight?
Yeah, no, we always knew that, they're a wounded beast, and we know that they're pretty good on the road, and a terrific win the other night. So they had nothing to lose, so we expected them to come pretty hard at us, and I was happy with the game plan in the sense that we had to get up and down. So we wanted it to be a track meet, and because I felt that we're in better shape, because obviously they had to travel and things like that. So I was happy with that. I think we won down the stretch purely because of the fitness levels of the players. I think it hurt us a bit when Toby went out, and it hurt us a bit when Jesse picks up fouls and things like that. So it stuffs your rotations up a bit. So I think we made a lot of fatigue mistakes tonight. But at the same time, that's how I wanted us to play. It was a survival of the fittest, and we got it done.
How much can you attribute that, being able to continue down the stretch? How much can you attribute to having that lighter week to sort of recover from the road trip?
We had to have a light week because the guys were a mess. It's simple as that. And 4 games in 8 days is very, very tough on the body and the mind. So we did have the lighter week. I was happy with the preparation. The guys did their best. It's simple as that. But I think that there was definitely some fatigue tonight.
What can you tell us about Cam and his injury?
He's hurt his heel. I think it was his heel. I haven't really spoken to him, but obviously we'll send him off tomorrow to get some tests done and find out exactly what it is. But we pulled him out straight away.
You've lost one guard already this year to a long-term injury. It'd be a bit of a blow if you were to lose another one to a long-term injury.
Yeah, but at the same time, these guys have dug deep and they've shown a lot of character in the way that you lose one of your best players, and everybody's stepped up. So I think our record's 7-3 now, and Damo's missed 8 games. So I think that's terrific, and that's the quality of players we have, is that they can step up and cover people when they're out, and that makes a really good team.
Toby, since he came here, has seemed to just sort of come on in leaps and bounds. So how important is he to this side at the moment? Yeah,
he's massive. There's no doubt about that. And we give him a free licence to play with a little bit of flair and things like that. And he's a complete player in the sense that he can shoot the three, he can put the ball on the floor, he can pass, he can play defence. So he's definitely one of our best players. And obviously, if he gets hurt, it's going to be disappointing. But again, that's what happens in sport.
Frustrating though, considering last year's.
Of course it is. Yeah, of course it is. But we've got to keep moving forward and can't sulk about it. Can't do much about it.
Shawn, you said you were feeling pretty good, considering the 4 games in 8 days. How did you feel out there tonight?
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get my timing back. I was frustrated with that stretch of those 4 games for the most part, with the way I played, and it just felt a little bit slower out there for me. I think just being out of the game for a little while, it's just taken me time to, maybe the first couple games was just pure emotion, but then after that it was about trying to get my timing. I think I was just playing too fast, but tonight it was a bit better.
Sydney got within, I think, 7 early in that last quarter. How did the group sort of bring themselves together and then pull away from Sydney again?
Well, we've been in that position a couple times this year. We seem to get the lead and then let teams back in it. That's something we really have to work on. But it's encouraging that we did, when things weren't going our way, we were able to do a couple of the tough plays that help get you some easy baskets and get your confidence back up, and get that lead back up to 10, 12 points. And I think once we did that, Sydney, they played well in that second half. They're a pretty quality team, and I think they'll surprise a lot of guys or a lot of teams the rest of the year.
Are you able to sort of pinpoint your finger on what sort of happens? You tend to get to quite a big lead against some teams this season, and then they catch up, and you find yourself on the back foot. You've been able to work out why that's happening and what you can do to fix it?
Well, we got better from the Melbourne game. We struggled, and in this game I think we're a bit better as far as that. But I think it's we're in a competitive league. You got great teams. They got a lot of pride. They're gonna come out and play. But at the same time, we got to be able to keep that intensity. And we want to play fast. So there are going to be times in a game where other teams get runs on you as well. That's part of basketball. So it's something that we'll continue to work on. And it's still early in the season. I think hopefully we'll take care of that. And later in the year, we won't be giving teams a chance back in the game.
rather slow start of the season as to be expected from Luke Neville, but he's just getting better and better game after game. You're really getting some set plays down for him. 17 points, 8 rebounds, another very solid game from him tonight.
Yeah, he is, and it does take time. And we keep saying we've got to learn to play with a 7-1 guy and be able to feed him the ball properly. I mean, sometimes we throw the ball at his feet. Yeah, and we've got to realise, well, he's 7'1", throw it up so where he can get it. So we just have to get better at having him in the team, and he's improving. And said it's early in the season, we've got a long way to go, and I'm pretty excited about where we can get to as a group.
Shawn, from a playing perspective, can you feel yourselves being able to play with Neville a bit better and utilise him better?
Yeah, we looked at the film this past week, especially in that Melbourne game. We missed a lot of opportunities to get him the ball, so it's especially when we're not playing well, a guy like that can come in, we can get him the ball on the block and kind of settle us down when the outside shot isn't going. So it's a continuous process, but I think the way he played tonight in stretches was outstanding, and hopefully I think it's just about consistency. If we can get him going on a consistent basis, and I think partly that's the job of the players as well. We got to make sure that we look for him, because he's doing a pretty good job of posting up, and we're not hitting him a lot of times.
Bevo, back to a full week at home now. Do you just go back to the normal process in terms of training and stuff?
Yeah, well, we will. I mean, it's fantastic. I think now we can really have a good week of preparation against Adelaide. I was happy with how we did against Sydney under the circumstances, but now we'll take care of recovery, we'll take care of all the bodies, and we'll be back on deck and very focused on beating Adelaide after they beat us here.
Yeah, will that be a big focus, that last game here, and will you be able to learn stuff from that game?
No doubt, no doubt. We're going to, I said it's a real grudge match, us against Adelaide, and we're going to be pretty fired up for that one.